I was asked to talk about Dana from a Jodo Shinshu perspective. I think one of the examples that I can give is a story that involves a fellow minister who talks about how one day he went to a restaurant with a bunch of his friends. He comes out of the restaurant with carrying his leftovers that he ate from this restaurant, this Thai restaurant that he went to. And when he walked out of the restaurant, he saw a homeless person sitting on the curb. He thought to himself, I feel sorry for this person. I should do something nice for him. So he gives this homeless person his food. Then the homeless person takes a look at the food and gives it back to him and says, I don't want it. And then my minister gets very angry, right? He's like, why? Well, I did something nice for you. You should have taken it. It's this kind of idea of beggars can't be choosers kind of thing, right? But just as he thought that, it clicked in his mind that this wasn't in the spirit of true Dana, that he was thinking to himself, who am I giving this food for? Or what am I doing this for? And that he was in fact doing it for his own ego. And so I think, as Jodo Shinshu Buddhists, we are encouraged to give. We're encouraged to think about how to help others and how to give to others, but also to remember that the egocentric self is something that's very incessant. And that true Dana is to think about, what it is that the other person needs, and to try to remember that despite this egocentric self, that I want to help others, and that this would be the way to kind of think about what Dana is from a Shinshu perspective.
One of my deepest memories about generosity when I was at the Zen nunnery in Japan, a farmer had arrived in the morning, and it's a woman's community, so to hear a man's voice was a surprise. He'd driven all night long with a truck full of huge daikon to deliver to the nunnery. Well, there were only 13 people, and it was a huge truck. And so we were eating daikon, giving away daikon for months. Finally, we had to rebury the daikon to preserve it. And I still remember, this was 35 years ago. I still remember it, and it still warms my heart that the generosity of certainly the farmer who did the driving, but the whole farming community from across Japan had decided they wanted to do this for the nuns. And so, we at IBS, we don't have the space for all the daikon, but I just want to say that that kind of generosity that literally came out of the blue, that 35 years later, it still motivates me to be the best I can be, that's the way I can be generous through my teaching with the support of people who have daikon or dollars that they can share to support us. Thank you for all you do.
Generosity, Dana, to me, is a manifestation of wisdom. It's acknowledging the causes and conditions that brought us to where we are today, and that we wouldn't be here without those who have aided us on our path. And then to recognize that and to act on that realization and to pay it forward to make the causes and conditions for others on the path to be possible. I'm also really inspired that in the American Theravada tradition, the Dharma is always offered freely, making it accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to come and learn the Dharma. And this, I think, is just radically kind and really inspirational.
Hi, my name's Amy, and I am starting my fourth and final year at IBS in the MDiv program with a concentration in chaplaincy. This is, the first time I've been in a community this supportive. Since day one at IBS and every single semester since, I've been just bowled over with gratitude every time Helen sends out the financial support documents. The supporters of IBS are just incredibly generous. And it moves me really almost to tears every single semester that everyone at the school is equally supported, majorly supported, and that there's no intensive paperwork to do, no hoops to jump through, no questions asked. Each semester, I read the aid document and hear in my mind IBS, the whole IBS community saying, we want you here, just as you are worthy, welcome, come learn.